Hello and welcome to Panic in the Warp Core. My name is Chris.
My name is Chip.
Today we are covering Star Trek Enterprise Season 1 episode entitled Civilization.
Episode 9.
So let's jump right into that. Alright, as we said, this is covering the episode Civilization. This is like a Prime Directive episode before the Prime Directive was the Prime Directive.
Yeah, and I think even T'Pol makes a comment in here about how Vulcans handle it, which is basically the Prime Directive.
Right. Yes.
Or what becomes the Prime Directive. So.
Yeah. And outside of my complaints about the Enterprise crew's cavalier disregard for species' ability to evolve and progress uninhibited, I thought that the actual plot of this wasn't too bad.
Now, I thought it started pretty strong, and it kind of tapers off a little bit towards the end, but I think it works.
Yeah,
for the most part,
definitely. So, unless we have any fun facts or things like that, we can jump right in.
I think the only real fact I had is that this is the first time that T'Pol kind of references a protocol that's pretty much the Prime Directive.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why she didn't bring it up before. They've had a couple of their opportunities.
Yes.
But.
Well, and also, this is another instance of them using the Vulcan terminology for the Class M planet, too. I don't remember. Manchara, thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The other thing on this one, too, just a little fun, not fun, this one's actually not a fun fact, it's just a fact, that the episode, they were in production on the episode on the Tuesday when the 9/11 attacks happened.
Oh, jeez.
So then they suspended production, at least for the day. And Michael Sussman, who was one of the writers on it, says he still can't watch this episode because it's too triggering from a memory standpoint. So
I can see that. Yeah. All right, let's jump in.
Make it so.
I think we should make it so.
Engage.
100%. This part kind of cracked me up because it's like it sets the tone or the impression that every morning he gathers his officers and he's like, tell me what's interesting.
It's a stand-up meeting.
What can we go do?
Fucking agile in space.
Stop it.
It's their daily stand-up. They're doing a retro on... I know that's triggering to you. I apologize. You haven't had a retro or a stand-up in a while.
I haven't. And I've been loving it. Yeah, so T'Pol's pointing out all the scientifically interesting things, and then Trip's like, well, there's this pre-warp civilization that we could go check out.
It's pre-industrial. And it's funny because in prior episodes we talked about how their scanners of I forget, was it Terra Nova, where they scanned the planet and found nothing.
They found nothing.
Here they find 500 cities and hundreds of millions of beings that are populating those cities. Oh, now we got to go through Faith of the Heart.
We do. We don't skip it.
No.
Never skip it.
But
my beverage this evening is brought to you by...
Is that a Fire Trucker?
It is Fire Trucker Brewing out of Ankeny, Iowa. This is their Copper Cat Moscow Mule. It's like a ginger beer with lime.
Right.
I don't know if anybody cares, but, you know.
Is it similar to the Templeton Mule that you had, or is it?
Not as potent.
No, those seemed kind of strong.
Cut the alcohol percentage by over half, and then it's...
So you can enjoy a couple of these and have a nice evening.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we still got some faith of the heart.
We do.
I guess there's two other things I read about this one. So there's the first reference of the Tellarites in Enterprise in this episode. And also, Jolene Blaylock, who plays T'Pol, got to actually let her natural hair down, and it wasn't tucked up under her wig, so that was her real hair.
Oh, no kidding.
In the scenes when they're on the planet. Mm-hmm.
Wow. They got all of that under a skull cap?
I don't know how, but
pretty amazing.
Yeah. Imagine once they wet it down and they put whatever stuff they want on it. Because her hair the wig always looks just kind of, it looks okay, but it looks slightly off. But,
yeah.
But I think part of it's kind of the Vulcan look, too. So.
Sure.
With the high forehead. And,
yep.
Yeah.
So, this whole back and forth where, Archer is like, we should go down there, and T'Pol's like, we should not, in fact, go down there.
Yeah.
But it is, this effect, where they, are able to, zoom in and out, 25 years later, however long it's been, I think that effect still looks pretty strong. It still looks strong. Holds up.
Yeah, it's kind of like Google Earth, except in space.
Right.
And a little more high def, but...
I mean, yeah, there's that. Yeah.
So is this where they, when they figure out, okay, there's 500 cities down there, but is it T'Pol that figures out there's some sort of power happening?
I think she figures that out here in a little bit. I think right now they're like, we should go down there. And she's like, no, dumbasses, we should not.
Yeah, this is where she makes reference to that Vulcan protocol that says they should wait until a society develops warp drive before initiating first contact.
Which is the Prime Directive.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And again, your point to the sensors, they were able to just zoom in from high orbit and catch facial features.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you think we're too nitpicky about this show?
I don't know. I mean,
sure.
Somebody's got to be, I guess. It's not like I dislike it. It's
no.
And I think you've said it before too, that watching these and doing a discussion around them, you start to kind of pick it apart a little bit more than you would have, if you just kind of watched it on a Tuesday night as a show or whatever.
I love the hell out of this show.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Well, and you talked about the potential Archer series that they're talking about doing, and I'm curious to see who they might bring back from this show. Because I believe he's going to play President or something, President Archer.
Yeah, I think in canon, he is the first president of the Federation.
Okay.
So, yeah, I could see, that would be kind of cool, a political drama in the Star Trek universe around the... the early days of the Federation. That would be really sweet.
That would be kind of fun.
I would watch that.
Oh, I'd sign up for it, and Bakula says he's on board for it. So.
Exactly. Yeah, he was at Star Trek Las Vegas this year, and he was like, I am down to come back.
But I'd be curious if they bring back Trip or T'Pol or some of the other characters.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all the actors are still around. So,
they are. And Connor Trenier and is it Dominic Monaghan?
He's Lord of the Rings. It's I can't remember.
Thank you. That was
Dominic something.
Keating.
Keating.
They do a podcast.
Really?
They're still involved with the fandom.
That's cool. Oh, here's the disguises.
Right.
This is where they're going to send Ho Chi down. So she hasn't really had much of an episode for a while.
She hasn't.
So this one's kind of good to get her back involved, and Dr. Phlox is good at making people look like something different. Well,
and you see this scene and you're like, oh, he's sending Hoshi down, but he's not actually going down.
Yeah.
Oh no, he is. He is. Spoilers. Because he's got to go.
Yeah. Well, how else are they going to figure out that everybody's getting sick again? This is the second one that they've had people getting sick from.
This one in Terra Nova, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the water supply in both cases?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Because there was some chemical that was leaching into the water supply in Terra Nova and making people sick or giving them cancer.
So this is where she discovers the neutrino surges in readings, I think.
Yeah.
And I think maybe this is where Archer is like, okay, we're going to go down too.
Yeah.
So maybe to my earlier point, He wasn't initially planning to.
No, but this one kind of makes it, a little more suspicious that we realize we shouldn't be intervening, but
Right.
there's something fishy going on here.
And once they get down there and they get into the investigation and things like that, I like that aspect. It's just the blatant disregard leading up to it is I think what I have problems with. So
so that's apparently her natural hair according to the trivia on it, but
dang.
So it says it's a rare occasion when Jolene is able to show her natural hair as opposed to wearing the T'Pol Vulcan wig. So anyway, and then she can use that hair to hide her ears, much like Spock in many situations.
Just needs
the headband that looked like he came out of the '60s.
Yeah, did a little too much LDS
in the '60s. Double dumbass on you. Are we going to use any colorful metaphors tonight?
We usually do. Depends how many of these copper cats I have, maybe.
Yeah. I think the costumes in this one are kind of fun.
They are. And the set building, I think, really works for what they're trying to achieve. It's it's almost got that lived-in feeling that you don't always get with these.
No, Star Trek usually looks very polished and, not as lived-in. Like Star Wars kind of has more of a lived-in feel and rugged feel. And so this one does, and I don't know. I like this. I guess the set for the antique shop that they end up getting into here includes items seen on screen, which were a variety of old props from the Star Trek storeroom.
Oh.
So they just kind of reused stuff from
other
shows, other series they did. So I thought that was kind of fun.
And was it the apothecary that like her workshop area?
Oh yeah,
I thought that was really well done too. Mm-hmm. That had just a nice ambiance around it.
Yeah.
Look at us in our hoods. We're very inconspicuous.
Mm-hmm. We're sneaking around, trying to find a way into this store. Middle of the night.
Reminds me of the Elder Scrolls when you're trying to jimmy a lock to get into some store and you're like, I hope the guards aren't around.
Let's just look inconspicuous here. Oh, he's gone. Oh, yeah. Coast is clear.
Yeah. Totally nailed his nonchalance role.
Yeah. Well, they're not even flying casually. It's just...
I know. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. It's the power of Bakula.
Yeah. Do you think people call him Count Bakula? Ooh. They have to, don't they? Somebody does.
He's got to do it for Halloween at least.
I imagine.
Yeah.
I think I told you he did a cameo on What We Do in the Shadows, the vampire show.
I think you did mention that, yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because they were confused that his name was Bakula, but he wasn't a vampire.
Come on, hurry
I think
up.
There was a 70s blaxploitation film called Blackula, too.
Oh, probably, yeah.
All right, now we got to get in here.
Oh, pulling out the technology.
Yeah.
See, it's so dark right now, you really can't see anything. I was like, ooh, I'm going to keep an eye out for the stuff on the shelves, but
you can see
we'll have to wait until later in the
yeah, when they come back in the morning.
Yep. Seeing when I was watching this and the door opened and the hooded lady came in, I was like, is it T'Pol? It could be T'Pol.
Yeah, I mean the costumes, they were in good disguises, so
although right there, I must not have been paying attention because that would have been a dead giveaway.
Was it Rianne? Is that what her name is? Or
something
Ryan?
Like that.
Something like that. And Archer kind of has some Kirk moments in this one.
Oh yeah. Oh, digging the little crossbow thingy.
Yeah, I like how it's the primitive weapons, but they're still lethal.
Yeah,
they'll still work.
Don't worry. See, I'm going to take down my hood to show you my sincerity.
Yeah, so we're the same species.
Look, I've got forehead things too.
What are these? The Akali? Is that
That sounds right.
the name of them? Kind of have a little Bajoran look to them in a way.
They do, yeah.
Without the nose bridge thing, but
Their bridges just got moved a little bit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It seems like a lot of species have ridges in Star Trek.
Well, yeah. Whoops-a-doodle.
Yeah.
I mean...
I like how matter-of-fact T'Pol is. It's just like, hey,
yeah.
we just needed to take care of the situation.
She had a weapon. Did you have to stun the pretty lady that I'm going to try to kiss later?
Well, not try. He does. He lands one right on her.
I mean, yeah, but at this point he didn't know that.
No, but he's thinking about it.
He is.
I'm sure he is. He's always got a plan.
Starfleet captains generally think with their pants.
Did Picard as much? A little bit.
Not as much. I mean, he did with Vash a little bit.
And Kirk was, he was captain in the 60s, technically.
And
what free love. And
what Captain Shaw said in Picard's season 3 about him, like, snogging the villager on Baku.
Yeah.
So, he's not completely innocent in that. So...
Is this where she's like, what did you do to me? Oh, we didn't do anything. You just passed out.
Yeah. It's totally
fine. Why does my back hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
He's got, like, the archer stance.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, you gotta kind of have the arms down and shoulders back. It's the captain look.
Yeah.
He does have a captainly presence about him, though.
He really does.
Even just as an actor, he's just got a good presence on the screen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he wouldn't have landed this in Quantum Leap and everything else if he didn't have the ability to kind of channel that, I don't think. So. But his posture is very good, too. He probably doesn't have back problems like me.
No, I hope not. Because if they're gonna dust him off and have him play Archer again, then...
It's true. Yeah.
And when I saw him in What We Do in the Shadows, that was just a couple of years ago. I mean, he looks older, but he looks pretty much the same.
Yep.
He's just still Scott Bakula.
Yeah, because he's got to be what?
He's got to be 60, I would think.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Probably even older than that. I'm not sure. I can look it up.
Hey, you should look it up.
I will do that.
I'll look up the next thing. We'll trade off.
Okay. Star Trek Enterprise. Scott Bakula is... He's born in 54, so does that make him...
I don't know. Did you want me to do math?
No, that would be 46 plus 25, so is he 71?
Did you say 54?
Yeah, that would make him 70. Is he that old?
71.
Damn.
He didn't look at from the pictures I saw from Star Trek Las Vegas this year.
No, so if he would have been then what? 25 years ago would have been 50-ish. Would have been about our age when he was filming Enterprise.
That means there's
kind
still
of between
there's still hope for us, right?
Yeah, we could still get a captainship on
Star Trek. We could still end up in space. Okay, so just for curiosity, because this was what 25 years ago.
Yeah.
So
24 technically.
Okay, fine.
It's 2001.
So Patrick Stewart was how old, or is how old? He's 80. He's 85.
85. Okay.
So 14 years older than Bakula.
Mm-hmm.
Next Gen started in 87. So they were about the same age.
When was Stewart born, did it say? I thought you just looked it up.
I looked at numbers. 1940.
Okay. So if it was 87, he was 47 when he started filming that. And I think Bakula was about 50, so...
Yeah. So that's about the sweet spot.
Of course, with no hair, he always looked older than 47.
He did, yeah. Oh, okay, here's the shop.
Oh, yeah, this is where...
Yeah.
And I see you're not... Alicari
this guy just looks like a smarmy asshole.
Yeah, he just feels like kind of an underdeveloped villain.
Yeah.
Because there's really not...
Do you think it's the hair?
The bowl cut?
And maybe like the pretentious expression?
Yeah, he's just kind of got that smug.
Hello, I can order anything if you don't see what you like.
Yeah. I don't know. This is kind of where I felt like it got a little cookie cutter. That he was kind of the stereotypical.
Yeah.
You knew he was the bad guy before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as soon as you saw him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is where they kind of do the trading with their technology.
Yep.
No, you're not a collie, and you aren't either. So let's cut the crap.
Which, that part I did like because
Yeah.
you don't usually get that,
Mm-hmm.
like, they don't usually show their full hand at this point.
Yeah.
And they did. So I think it worked.
I think it works okay. I just feel like I'm still not quite sure what the motive was for the mining operation and all the stuff that was going on here. Do you remember?
It was some material.
Yeah, they're covertly exploiting the planet's resources, endangering the health of the natives, but I can't remember what they were even mining.
I don't know. But, he's like, oh, I came and I was an explorer and I fell in love, so I decided to stay, and I just keep an antimatter reactor in the basement, just for giggles.
So it says, okay, so he is Malurian, is that?
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah. Garros is the dude in the scene. But it says they're mining a iridium isotope, and the poisoned water is a byproduct.
All right.
Have we ever encountered the Malurians before?
I don't think so.
Is this a new species?
It's not familiar to me, but
I didn't recognize.
I am by no means an expert.
Yeah, you're probably more of an expert than I am, though.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think in some things.
Possibly, yes.
I think we have strengths in different things, but
yes,
like
you are probably an expert in Vulcan sexual acrobatics.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I don't know why that did that. I must have hit something when I was moving the phone. All right.
I think it's about time that you leave, because you asked me to see my reactor, and I don't
show my reactor on the first date.
We're in the same.
He says, and I see your reactor is as big as mine.
See how you.
How do you handle your reactor?
How do you modulate it?
Yeah. Why is your reactor pulsing like that? That's not right. All right.
It's because my phase coils are out of alignment.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go back and put the moves on.
Right?
Ryan.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Baby.
This is my friend. Just friends.
Yeah, this is T'Pol. I like how they just use their real names. It's John and T'Pol. Not that anyone would know who they are otherwise. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you'd think you may try to mimic names of the.
What are the indigenous
culture?
Peoples? Or I don't know. Maybe
their names are all like. Hi, I'm John. She's super cool as a cucumber, though.
Yeah, she was a good character.
Yeah, unfazed and just
she's
super
forward
competent.
thinking.
Yep.
Open to
and
ideas.
she just assumes that he knows how to turn down a Bunsen burner.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's not actually a Bunsen burner, but
it might be a burner there.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah.
Look like Saurian brandy up on the top shelf.
Maybe she's a lady of distinguished taste.
She could be. She looks like she might be.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Looking at a scanner.
No, I think that I like the set here with just all the different tubes and glass vials, and I mean, it looks like legit. A true apothecary shop.
Yeah, I agree.
Is this where they find out people are getting sick? Or is this...
Well, I think they already knew that.
Did they know that? Okay, I couldn't remember if...
And I think maybe they came back to see what she knew about the sickness, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. I don't know, it was late and I was drinking.
Really?
Yeah. I know, it's shocking. He says as he sips more Romulan ale.
Well, Romulan ale's pretty good.
I forget what she was doing right there, but it seemed fairly sneaky. Oh, and she's also a cartographer. Look at that.
She is a woman of many skills.
No wonder the Bacula wants her. He does that like puzzled face so well, where he's like, huh?
Yeah, they already knew about the illness because he talked to Garros about it.
Yeah,
and he said that it was an incurable indigenous virus.
T'Pol and Hoshi noticed it, I think, when they first got down there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So is this where Archer's still pretending to be an investigator from another city?
I think so, yeah.
So he's a private eye.
Here's to us. All right, now T'Pol, you go back to the ship. I've got moves to put on.
Yeah, we're going to go and do a stakeout and watch the shop overnight.
And then I'm going to pretend that somebody comes by, and I'm going to use
right
that excuse to make my move.
But she did not resist the move.
She didn't. I think
she was into it.
I think she played him like a fiddle.
Yeah. She knew what she was doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%. He looks consternated, like Paul told him something he didn't want to hear before she left, which is fairly normal if we're honest.
Did we have a lot of flat screens like that back in 2001? Because that looks like just a general flat screen TV, but then it's, they've got a lot of nice features and visuals on it.
I feel like that's when they were first like
the big plasma screens.
Yeah. And they were like
that sounds about right.
Stupid expensive.
Yeah, they were like thousands of dollars. And, which is why I didn't probably have one.
And you started to get like the smaller monitors too for like your computers and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I remember, when I started, we had the big CRT monitors that took up half your desk and the green screens.
Yeah, and they were like 30 pounds or something like that.
My back bothers me.
I had one burn up on me when I was using it in college.
Oh, really?
Like I was using it. It just like smoke started pouring out of it.
Were you keeping files inside the computer?
I was not actually, but it was like one of those things where it's like, shit, open the windows, fan the smoke out so the smoke alarm doesn't go off.
I had that happen when I tried to overclock a processor once and it started smoking.
Those two people, they were drinking.
What were they?
Did you see? They were like, yeah, man.
Were they stumbling home?
Totally drank the blue stuff. I think they were.
So here they are on stakeout. Do you think they have like snacks and stuff for the stakeout?
Like, isn't that a prerequisite?
It should
Don't
be.
you have to?
I think so.
Okay. If not, they're doing it wrong.
Yeah. This is kind of the first time we've really seen Archer have any sort of an interest romantically, isn't it, with somebody else?
Yeah, and I mean, it only took 9 episodes.
Yeah. Trying to remember how fast Kirk moved.
A lot faster. Yeah. Saw a meme today that had a picture of Kirk in like that green wrap tunic, like with the deep V, and then it had Pike from Strange New Worlds where he had the shirt underneath, and it was like, I love this. I love this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's like, I love this because my headcanon is that Pike's wearing it the proper way, and Kirk just decided to go without it because he wanted to be his slut whore self or something like that.
That seems accurate.
Oh, the translation matrix is breaking down. Oh, let's cuddle after that embrace.
I think somebody was walking by. I just, I wanted to make it look like we were getting busy. And, and she's looking at the look on her face says, I'm good with that. Oh, yeah.
She's good with it, and she's not surprised he made the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like she knew he'd make the move. Oh, here's the guy I need to follow.
Yeah. So I kind of like this. This is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And it was a really good way to kind of advance the plot a little bit, too. maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but totally inconspicuous
Yeah.
spying right here, by the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows where people just look around a corner and never get caught.
It's kind of like...
Where'd Chris go? Oh, what? Yeah. It's just like that.
See? There they go.
All right, where's he going and what's he got? Well, he's got the Veridium isotope, I assume, in wooden crates.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they're like lead lined or something.
Well, they should be.
Otherwise, he's not going to have kids.
Well, if he's an alien, maybe it doesn't affect him.
Maybe he's got his parts in different places.
Right. Like the shape-shifting alien
Oh,
played by Iman in Star Trek 6.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't. No,
she was the shapeshifter. She was the one that came in and said, not everybody's genitals are in the same place.
Stay here. I'm going to go check it out. Nope, I'm going to come along.
I'm going to go with you.
Please, do I have to kiss you again? I wish you would.
But not fine. Now. We have to follow this trail.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Nothing good happens then.
No. Is this the one, in the beginning of this one, didn't they talk about how alien encounters and, this is why they're always in cornfields or out in the middle of nowhere,
mm-hmm.
and,
Yeah.
So. Which is kind of a fun thought, thinking,
It is. And look, she's purely fascinated.
She's fascinated,
she's
but
amazed. She's not
afraid.
She's not
shocked.
Yeah.
But she's open to the fact that, wow, there's a lot more world out there than...
She's like, have you ever seen anything like that? And he's like, well, actually
I'm going to violate a future directive that we'll have, but it doesn't matter right now.
It's they made a rule because of me.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a few first contact situations that I probably didn't handle quite right.
What are you doing? Stop it with the inquisitiveness. People are shooting at you.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever watch the show Fringe?
Some of it.
15 years ago.
Like maybe the first season.
The main character is Olivia Dunham, and she always went into these dark buildings and all these places all by herself. So my wife and always say when somebody does this, it's like, oh, she's pulling an Olivia Dunham.
Denethor was in that one.
Yeah.
Was he Walter Bishop?
Walter Bishop.
Yeah.
He was great in it. He was great as Denethor too. He's actually been in a few things that I've seen. He's one of those actors that once you see him, it's like, oh, he's got a distinct voice and look that really stands out. But anyway, she was kind of pulling an Olivia Dunham, just kind of getting into a situation in the dark there that may not be good. I think Archer was an amateur boxer. I don't know if he was, but he looks like he could have been.
Like it, right? Yeah.
He can handle himself.
Oh. It's like this is like the Scooby-Doo reveal right here.
What that reminded me of, do you remember V, the old series from the 80s, where the lizards came down and they were harvesting humans for food? And there's a couple scenes like that where they'd pull off their masks and have the lizard stuff behind them. So
I remember they used to do, like, they would show V like alongside Logan's Run.
Mm-hmm.
Like those were the two things that seemed to be on back to back.
I actually saw Logan's Run when I saw Star Wars in the drive-in theater in Muscatine, Iowa, and it was a double feature. So and there were some scenes in Logan's Run I probably shouldn't have seen when I was 6.
Yeah, probably not. Was that just a movie or was it also a series?
I think it was just a movie.
Okay.
Did they try to make it into a series? That would have been cool. The concept on that one was kind of cool. It's basically aged out, so at age 40 you got excommunicated and banished from the society.
I mean, I should live with that.
They could banish me right now.
Right.
I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of the society
Where do I go? Where do I sign up?
I know.
Can I take my kids with me?
I don't know.
Okay. Because I feel like I probably should.
Yeah.
Because the ruling party doesn't like no welfare.
Well, they do, but they don't.
Right.
Because they'll give a lot of welfare to the farmers that, can't sell their crops because
And
we
the CEOs
fucked up all of the
and the billionaires.
foreign markets.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's beam this back to the ship.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, that almost looks like some sort of Dalek technology from Dr.
It does. It really does. So, I don't think when I was watching this, I expected to have them walk over and see this enormous, elaborate operation. It kind of reminded me of the Andorian incident with, the Vulcan
that kind
facility
of
under the monastery. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well,
so
all
it's
right,
like,
then.
how did they sneak this many people in there without, even in a primitive
And
society,
how did
they not
excavate it?
notice it? Yeah.
What, were the caverns already there?
Mm-hmm. That's where there's a few kind of...
Yeah,
just...
But I suppose they have a transporter, so they
holes,
could have just transported people down and all the equipment and everything they needed. But still,
But they would have had to scope it out to even know it was there.
Yeah.
Unless they have better sensors too. I don't know.
See, this seems tactically stupid. It's daylight. They're just hanging out in the shop that they broke into.
Mm-hmm. And Garros already is suspicious of him. So.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And does the dampening field extend to the upstairs? So they couldn't get a transporter lock if they wanted to.
I don't know.
Not that they're widely using it for humans, but still.
True. But they have used it for humans.
And only one person came out on the worst end of that, and that was because it was during a windstorm.
Yeah.
So I feel like their track record is pretty good.
So far.
I like how they're arguing about it. It's like, oh, no, it's clearly the blue button. No.
It's the red wire. You've got to cut the red wire.
And I love how, they're having this conversation and this argument, and, she's like, okay, fine, and, he's wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, shit. And I like the look that she gives him when it happens.
There's a lot of and I kind of like that about Archer, too, is that he's not infallible. He's got flaws, and he makes mistakes, and... and I guess all the captains kind of did, at different points.
Yep.
Here's he does kind of wait for it. Yeah.
There it is.
Told you.
She's like, seriously? I listened to a man again.
Freaking told you.
I mean, I'm perfectly happy to have you on the Snoggin toboggan, but you're not allowed to make decisions anymore.
Is this the one where T'Pol pulls rank? Or is this when they were going to flee? Or they were going to basically get the ship
because
ready
they were like, you need to leave, basically.
And Trip's kind of like, hey, we're not going anywhere. And T'Pol's basically like, I outrank you.
Yeah, and that's
It was just...
I hate that they keep using Trip for stuff like that.
Yeah. She's like, we're not leaving.
She looks so pissed. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Such a great character, and she does such a good job.
Yeah.
She did not deserve to be Rick Berman.
No.
Nobody did.
No, she was so good in this role.
Yeah.
But this is where she's going to...
Hello from behind the window. Well, Mr. Archer.
It sounds like Dr. Evil. So, Mr. Archer.
You will die now.
Let me monologue for a bit.
His hair is terrible.
Yeah. He just kind of, I don't know, it's probably mean to say, but he just looks like a dick.
Some people do.
I know.
And 80% of the time
I know they have resting bitch face, but is there a resting dick face for guys?
I think it's Squidward from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Because of the nose, for one thing, and he is a dick.
He is.
So I think...
And he's kind of smarmy.
He is. Yeah.
Then who's Patrick Star in this?
Probably Trip.
Say Trip or Phlox. Phlox is too smart, but he's kind of the happy-go-lucky character.
Maybe it's an amalgamation.
Yeah.
I like how he's like, here, take this. If anybody comes through the door, pull this trigger.
Yeah, point this and pull that. That Malurian ship looks kind of big.
You know, and I always enjoy it when T'Pol is in command because she knows what the fuck she's doing.
Mm-hmm. And she looks like she belongs in the chair.
And she's like, she's got like the demeanor.
She's got a presence that, just that commanding presence, and just that
right
look.
there. Yes, that.
Yeah,
that.
It's like, don't fuck with me.
And then Trip looks like a petulant schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
All right.
You'd think after 9 episodes he would have figured it out by now.
Figured out that she knows what she's doing. She's competent. She's smart. She's incredibly strong. She's everything that he's not right now. He's still learning, but.
All right. So now he's going to go down to the transporter room and they're going to beam that reactor off.
Yeah.
But so they don't have shields. They have polarized hull plating, which means
armored plating.
That's not going to block the transporter like we would have in future series.
Yeah.
Well, past future series.
Yeah. So when the shields are up, they can't transport, but they don't have shields, so it's
right.
Is it like a blade of armor? I can't remember what it's called, but
they just say polarize the hull plating a lot.
Okay.
And I figured.
Sounds like
ablative sounds right though. I like that. Let's go with it.
Something like that. But,
let's go.
Maybe that's from the role-playing game. I can't remember.
Well,
did some ship designs. But...
that could be too. I don't know.
I always like in every Star Trek series, whenever something happens, and I love it when the sparks fly on the bridge and everybody like gets thrown around.
And then you got to yell, "Computer, red alert!"
Yeah.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How'd that work? Good job.
I've been waiting to do that.
That was pretty awesome. Except you need to trigger the lights behind you to turn them on.
I'm not quite that good. I think you can also...
Don't sell yourself short.
You can also ask that device to fire photon torpedoes if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you'd say, like, hey, computer, fire photon torpedoes?
Yeah.
Photon torpedoes now on. Firing.
Hey, that was timed pretty well.
Look at that.
Nice. So what do you do down here all day?
Nothing. Why?
Program your computer to...
No.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I agree.
That's what she responds to, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Standard Alexa functionality.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was great strategery by T'Pol right here.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I've got an idea. These fuckers are going to eat it. I feel like a reactor would have made more of a boom.
You'd think so.
You know? But she's still got that don't fuck with me face, which I do appreciate.
Yeah. I wouldn't have wanted her in the next-gen poker games.
Oh, no.
She would have ripped them. She would have made so much money off those guys.
Do you think during the events of, like, unification, when Leonard Nimoy was guest starring as Spock, if he would have played poker with them, how do you think that would have went?
Oh, probably the same. He would have won.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some, like, old adage that never play poker with a Vulcan. It sounds like something McCoy would have said.
Yeah. Only he would have said green-blooded hobgoblin instead of a Vulcan.
Damn it, Jim. Never play poker with a green-blooded hobgoblin. You out of your Vulcan mind?
Oh. Bye-bye, dickhead.
That was probably in the script originally, and they changed it.
Hasta la vista, dickhead.
Baby. They'll live.
I mean, he took a chance there, like giving them their weapons back and letting them go. But I suppose when they were writing this, they're like, well, we always want the opportunity or like have the in for them to like come back later and provide an antagonist, right?
Well, if this is the first exposure we've had to this species or the Malurians, then You gotta give him a chance to come back, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And now that order has been restored, the Malurians have left the planet. Here, let me give you this red thing. I don't know what the red thing is. Oh, it's the antidote for the poisoning.
For the poison.
That's right.
And they just need one dose. That's all they need.
Yep. Just one dose?
Is that enough?
That's amazing.
Is that enough for everybody? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, how much is a dose?
Looks like just like a little pint of apple cider or something.
Does everyone just need like a teaspoon, or like do they each need their own bottle? In which case, you probably need more than like the case you got right there.
No, there's
there's like a whole crate. Okay, all right. I'm sure Phlox has them all taken care of.
Yeah.
Well, it was very nice meeting you. I hope to come back and do it again sometime.
Be back to visit again.
Oh, girl. Yeah. He's like, man, I wish we could stay for another week.
Kirk would have been at third base by now.
Yeah.
Maybe all the way home. You never know.
I wonder how many illegitimate children he had.
I don't know. Unless he hung around the warp core too much and was sterile.
That's a good point.
But he did have a son in Wrath of Khan.
He did. Well, he didn't have the son in Wrath of Khan.
Well, he didn't know.
The son was grown in Wrath of Khan.
He did not know about the son, did he?
He did, but I think they were estranged and he hadn't seen them in years.
Was that it? I couldn't remember.
But then also in Strange New Worlds, he references Carol and I think the fact that she's pregnant or something like that.
Yeah, all right.
So, I don't know. I may be misremembering that last part. But anyway, this episode, what did we think?
It was serviceable. It was a good episode, not great. It was pretty formulaic.
Mm-hmm.
Typical first contact situation, which is what Star Trek does well, usually. I felt like the first half kind of built that atmosphere. It was really, kind of this cat and mouse game, trying to figure out what's going on. It kind of devolved into just an action shootout type thing by the end. Which
I think is indicative of the time in which it was produced, right?
Yeah. But I like how it kind of wrestled with the, the whole prime directive aspect, that it doesn't exist yet, and that it's kind of laying that groundwork for the whole creation of the Federation and all this other stuff. So, and it did, like I said, one of the trivia pieces was they first mentioned the Tellarites here, aren't they another founding species of the Federation? So anyway, I'd give it 2 pips.
2 pips for you. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like the fact that they're going with the fact that, like, humans don't have anything like the Prime Directive yet.
Mm-hmm.
They have no reason to because they've never been out this far and they've never done it. And they're kind of just, like, jumping in with both feet and learning as they go. Was I a little put off with, like, the fact that T'Pol's like, hey, we don't want to interfere with their development, and they were like, oh no, it'll be fine. We'll, like, have Phlox paste some ridges on our forehead and we'll blend right in. Like I feel like just the lack of caution and awareness from especially some, like the captain of a vessel.
Yeah.
But overall, I think that, it kind of helped drive the story and get them on there to, like, tell what they were trying to tell. So I'm actually gonna go a 3B on this guy.
Nice.
I thought the pacing was good. I thought the story overall was good. Did I have some complaints? Yes, but when we're nitpicking, I'm gonna find complaints with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
All right.
So 2.5 overall.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Next time, we're going to pick this up with Fortunate Son, and we're not talking about
CCR.
the CCR song. So, if you're not currently subscribed and you did enjoy this episode, we do invite you to subscribe and hit that bell notification. The bell notification will let you know when we post new content. Additionally, if you have your own thoughts or opinions about either the episode or some of our opinions or takes, feel free to put those below in the comment section, and we'll be sure to respond to them. I think if we start getting like a lot of these, maybe we take like some time either in its own episode or the beginning of the next episode to just like talk through and read those and like.
We should just do like a one-off episode
Yeah.
to get some good conversation topics.
So there's your incentive to be interactive.
Cool.
Anyway, we'll see you next time for Fortunate Son. Thank you very much for tuning in, and
until next time,
live long and prosper, I guess. Oh, over here. There we go.
There you
Yeah. See, I can't do it with this hand. I can only do it with my left hand. That's what she said.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?